What's up, this is Jake with Hike 734, and today I'm hiking the Rocky Point Nature Trail in the Lake McDonald area of Glacier National Park. The trail starts out just off the inside North Fork Road near the Fish Creek Campground, and then does a little lollipop loop next to Lake McDonald. And it's just cool because it starts out in this really nice old lodgepole forest where the trail is just going through this hall of trees and quickly comes up alongside Fish Creek itself and just parallels along Fish Creek for just a little while and then crosses over it. And from there it climbs up onto this little bench where there's a little spur trail that goes over to one end of the campground, but just staying left is really cool because the trail just kind of divides the old forest fire that happened there, and then just a nice mature forest on the other side. So it's interesting just how a trail can sometimes be a fire break itself. And it just continues to work along this divide until it comes to the trail junction. And if you're staying at the campground or over at the Fish Creek picnic area, you can parallel Lake McDonald shoreline to get over to the trail. But yeah, the trail just works its way past a couple of interpretive signs talking about the fire that happened a few years ago, and then comes to the little loop, and I went right, and right just goes ahead and explores the south shoreline of the Rocky Point itself, and you get to see a lot of really cool just views of Lake McDonald. And there's the trail kind of spiders out a little bit and you can go ahead and go along the shoreline or just continue along the trail up high, eventually coming out to the eastern end where you come out to the Rocky Point itself, and that gives you some really nice sweeping views of Lake McDonald, and you're looking at some of the nice mountains there at the head of the lake. Once you do that, the trail just works its way a little bit higher, climbing more and getting out into the burned area there. And so then the trail just works its way along through that, giving you some more views up towards the head of the lake. And then just kind of just works its way down to the junction with the West Shore Lake McDonald Trail, where you can go ahead and work your way on that if you'd like. But in order to do the shorter loop, just go ahead and make a left there through another little hall of just new growth from the fire before it works its way back up onto the southern facing shore with the taller trees and just kind of closing the loop. There is definitely some elevation gain, but that elevation gain pays off with some unique looks at the lake, and both towards Apgar and towards the head of the lake. And depending upon when you're going, you'll get some flowers or huckleberries and see some birds, and definitely see a little bit more birds over by the creek itself. But anyways, a nice little short loop that is fun for the whole family, and you might need to take your time going up some of the hills, but there's plenty of benches to go ahead and rest. So anyway, this is Jake with Hike 734, hiking the Rocky Point Nature Trail in the Lake McDonald area of Glacier National Park.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and head on over to hike734.com for more goodness.